Well, WSAV is your local election headquarters, and Savannah was the heartbeat of the state Democratic Party today. The hostess city was the home of the 2026 State Democratic Convention. WSAV's Evan Smoke was there and has more on what candidates have to say.
Voters, delegates, and candidates spent the day by the Savannah River as the state Democratic Party converged on the city. Each congressional and statewide office nominee had the opportunity to make a speech Saturday. Amanda Hollowell is running to represent the 1st Congressional District, which includes the city of Savannah, and says she is pleased the convention is here in the Coastal Empire.
It means a lot because, Atlanta does get a lot of attention, but Savannah is growing something beautiful out here. And we have folks in different counties, from Glenn County to Wayne County to Long County, who are all doing this work to make sure that in November, everyone is showing up to go vote.
Another speaker Saturday was Soretta Smith, who is running to represent multiple counties in the Coastal Empire, including Bullock and parts of Effingham.
The people of Georgia's 12, the working people of Georgia's 12, they felt unseen and unheard in Washington, D.C., and they're looking for someone who understands the everyday challenges of working class people. I'm a veteran. Veterans are looking for someone who understands the challenges of veterans. I'm a labor leader, a retired federal worker, and people are looking for someone who just understands the everyday challenges and who's really going to be a voice and fight for the people.
The final speaker Saturday was former mayor of Atlanta and candidate for governor Keisha Lance Bottoms, who spoke about her platform.
So God willing, when I am elected governor, I will lower costs, I'll protect our voting rights, I'll protect women's health care, and we will expand Medicaid in the state of Georgia.
Saturday kicked off the final stretch of the 2026 election cycle. Election day is set for November 3rd. Reporting from Savannah, Evan Smoke, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Republicans in South Carolina will return to the polls next month to decide who will take the place of the late Senator Lindsey Graham on November's ballot, and we're making it easy for you to hear from the candidates. WSAV and Nexstar Media Group will host a live one-hour debate next Tuesday, August 4th at 7 p.m. from our studios in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. The debate will air right here on WSAV as well as our digital platform WSAV Plus and our social media channels. 4 of the 5 candidates who met Nexstar's debate criteria will be taking part in the debate. They are Congressman Ralph Norman and Russell Fry, former governor and congressman Mark Sanford, and businessman Mark Lynch. Interim Senator Darlene Graham was invited to participate, but she will be in Washington for Senate business and is not able to make it. Again, that debate is happening live next Tuesday right here at 7 on WSAV. We are taking a live look outside now over Savannah's beautiful riverfront. We're going to check in with Storm Team 3 meteorologist Hannah Evans for a look at the forecast. Hey, Hannah.
Hey Sarah, well, it was a pretty nice day out there. It was still hot and humid though, but now we are beginning to see scattered rain, showers, and storms developing along our Viper radar. So we can see here, this is especially well west of 95, over toward Vidalia, up towards Statesboro and Screven County, Sylvania as well, where there actually is a severe thunderstorm warning now in play here for Screven County, including Sylvania. Through 6:30, that is for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and for quarter-sized hail. So we're watching that closely. It is possible maybe 1 or 2 more severe thunderstorm warnings or issues, but our main threat today is going to be that these storms are slow moving and we could see some minor flooding issues. This is all as this system right here, this front kind of sits over us and we see that extra moisture coming from the Gulf. So for the rest of today, we do have a slight risk to see some minor flooding issues. That is especially west of 95, but either way, it's helping our temperatures. We are getting a little bit cooler out there with most of us seeing the 70s and 80s as of right now, but just be careful when driving because we could see some ponding on roadways, which I will talk a little bit more about in just a few minutes. Sarah.
Hannah Evans, thank you. Port Wentworth is turning the page on a new chapter nearly 70 years in the making. The VyStar Pavilion at Anchor Park has officially opened its doors. It's being called a game changer for our region, and WSAV's Tina Tai Shaw has your exclusive look inside.
It's the Coastal Empire's newest stage for live entertainment, a fully covered open-air amphitheater built to hold more than 4,500 fans. The VyStar Pavilion sits inside Anchor Park in Port Wentworth, just minutes from downtown Savannah and Interstate 95. The venue is owned by the City of Port Wentworth and managed and operated by Oakview Group, the same company that manages In-Market Arena and the Johnny Mercer Theater. It is the centerpiece of a much bigger project, one that also includes the new training facility for the Savannah Ghost Pirates. The city's mayor says this is an exciting opportunity to attract tourists and local visitors to the city.
This is a generational investment. It's a generational change. Port Wentworth before this and Port Wentworth after this will be how the timeline is explained. From now on, we are a destination and not just a drive-through. And I can't be more proud of how the city has turned this into the investment that it is. I want our local people to enjoy it just as much as people who are traveling here. As the different parts of the park open up, there will be more and more people coming. We're going to have so many things that a variety of people are going to be interested in, that there was truly something for everybody in this plan.
City leaders say the project is one of the largest investments in Port Wentworth's history, and they're expecting it to pay off in hotel stays, restaurant visits, and tax revenue that flows right back into the community.
Turning this city into from an industrial town to a place to live and work and play, and it's an amazing feeling, and I cannot be more proud. And the economic impact that this has is really, it's kind of even hard to even chart. You can see how beautiful this facility is. It is a true public-private partnership. Oakview and Zoya are not just tenants, they are tenants, but they're not just tenants, they're investors. They brought their own money to the building of this facility, and we can't be more proud of everyone involved.
The pavilion kicks off its first season on August 1st with the Sunset Jazz Festival and a lineup that already includes class acts like Will Downing, Sunshine Avery, Billy Currington, Kip Moore, ZZ Top, Brantley Gilbert, and Cheap Trick.
We're just excited for our community members, our partners, and all of our people and people who have been involved in this process for over the 4 years to see this magnificent venue, and for the artists that are going to perform. It's just going to be an amazing opportunity for our community, for this Southeast region.
What was VyStar's attraction to Port Wentworth?
So our attraction was basically the growth that we have and that we're seeing in Southeast Georgia, and this is just a wonderful place to continue to build on what we've already started in Georgia.
With 8 luxury suites, club seating, and expanded food and beverage service, venue developers say the pavilion is built to feel like a big league experience right in Port Wentworth's backyard.
Everybody has the same common goal: to get this place open and then also to bring something great to the city of Port Wentworth and to the Savannah region as a whole. Can't wait. You know, it's almost like the birth of a child. You know, having it there and seeing it scream. The cries and from the baby whining will be the fans screaming, you know, when they see the Sunset Jazz Festival open up.
For a city known mostly as a coastal community and for its ties to the Port of Savannah, officials say this is proof that Port Wentworth is ready for its next big act.
The first event at VyStar Pavilion is going on now. We'll have more tonight on News 3 at 11.